Hello? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Can can anybody hear my screams? My God, my headphones just shit the bed. Hello? Hi. 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 How's it going? I feel like I haven't spoke to you guys in like a month. I know it hasn't been that long. I know realistically it has not been that long. It's like I can still hear her voice. Guys, I'm here. It's been 8,000 years. I know. It feels like it's been a really long time. I feel like a lot has happened since I last went live. I feel like it's been a while. Dude, my nose acting up the second I switch to my chatting screen needs to be studied. Anyway, hi. Hey. Hey guys. Hi. How's it going? Happy, freaking May. It's been, it's been a whole month since I, like, talked to you guys or whatever. It's been a whole ass month. Tee. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing well and that you've been having a good start to your month. Oh, it is Teeny Tuesday. You're fucking right, dude. Happy Teeny Tuesday. Happy Teeny Tuesday. Sending evil energy specifically to Teeny's nose. Don't do that. It'll get worse. You'll anger the beast. Hi. Let me say hi to everybody who's here. Let me say hi to Asher's hello. Hard hello. Dingus hello. Norris hello. Matacon hello. Shirley hi. Sphinx hi. Solemn hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hiring an Etsy witch to cast snot spells on Teeny. Dude, boy do I have a story for you about an Etsy witch. Boy, do I have a story for you. Okay, we need to recap OshiUplink. We need to recap OshiUplink and, I don't know, talk about all the things that happened. I didn't, like, prepare to have any pictures on the screen, but I can pull some up for you guys, if you'd like to look. I think I took my flight luck back. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh no. I hate to hear it. I hope you're okay. I hope everything's good. Just the itchy nose, but like mildly itchy where you don't need to scratch, but you really want to. The true curse. Sometimes me and Dandy have conversations where we talk about like, what are things that are like, if you know, if the good place that was actually the bad place was real, like what are things that would like tip you off that this is like not actually the good place? And I feel like that's got to be one of them. One of the ones that we talk about fairly often is like coupons for like discounted meals at fast food restaurants, except when you go to use them, they never actually work. So you're like at a place where you only chose that restaurant because of the fact that you would have gotten a discount, but then now you don't get the discount, but you've already ordered, so you have to commit. Yeah. My flight home the other night got canceled entirely. I love needing to figure out how I'm getting halfway across the country back to work. No, I'm so sorry. Did they not just automatically shuffle you to a new one, though? were they just like, your flight is canceled? Sorry, smiley face. That's fucked up, dude. I'm so sorry. Hi, Sumiki. Hello, welcome. Damn. I hate that for you. Yeah, so like, I had a bunch of problems, not on my way to OshiUplink, but on my way back from OshiUplink, I had a bunch of problems with my flight. And I saw that Solemn on Twitter, like, I saw that Solemn had problems, like, getting there. And so I like, when I saw him, I was like, oh my god, you made it. You arrived. And and then like on the way back, I was like, guys, it's not good. And Solemn commented on it and was like, oh no, you got it from me. Like it was contagious. Like it was something I contracted at the con. They did, but I needed to get to work like in the morning. Fuck. Man, I'm so sorry. I mean, at least when it's like something like that, I feel like you can go to your employer and be like, bro, it's literally out of my hands. Like I know that it's unfortunate and that also it's a problem, but also like I'm physically stuck somewhere else. Like, what do you do in that situation, you know? So it's a curse. Yeah. Yeah, so basically what happened on my way back, because I just want to like talk about this since we're on the topic anyway. On the way back from the con, I was in Toronto with the coffee boss. So the coffee boss, my friends, the coffee boss and Fua and Emery were helping me with the Bavaria booth. And so we were all like, you know, flying back to, like, we're all local to each other. So we were flying back to the same areas, but we were all on like different flights and different days and stuff. But me and the coffee boss were flying home on the same day. But we were on entirely different flights. His was supposed to be like first thing in the morning and mine was supposed to be in the middle of the day. His got super delayed to be middle of the day. So we ended up going to the airport together and like hanging out. His was delayed by I think like 4 or 5 hours or something like that. So he got on his plane and like, I mean, it like finally boarded and I was like, okay, bye. Like, see you later. We're now supposed to be boarding like relatively close to each other. Like, I think we were only an hour apart. So I was like, oh, like maybe we can just drive home together. Like, that'll be easy. That'll be nice and easy. And then like the second he got on the plane, I got a text message that was like, your flight has been entirely canceled. So he like sat down and sent me a text message that was like, I'm sitting beside a baby. And I was like, that's cool. My flight got canceled. They ended up bumping me to one that was like 3 hours later. So at least it was like same day. But it meant that like my seat was super ass because they were shuffling like a whole plane's worth of people into a bunch of different flights, you know? So, yeah, anyway, I got home like super, super late. And then while I was on the plane, I got an email that was like, by the way, your bags are like not on the, your bags are not on the like correct plane. They will be arriving an hour later. So, I thought it was funny that like, I don't know, I was talking to Dandy while I was waiting and the progression of the trip was like, when I told Dandy that my flight had been canceled, I was like, well, what can you do? Like, I am at the whim of like the airport authority. Like, there's nothing I can do. Like, I was trying to be very like, it's fine. Only so much you can do about it. But then every time they gave me like more bad news, I was like, ugh. Made a tweet that was like, cried in Pearson International Airport bathroom because I just was having such a freaking time. But it's okay. It's okay. I live, bitch. We forgot your bags. Hope this helps. Yeah, me when they cancel my flight and then they give me like a little like shitty $15 voucher that can only be used in the airport. I bought a $8 Baby Bell cheese. What can you do? It's okay though. Also, hi Tyru. Hi Papa John. Hi. They did end up like delivering my bags to me at the very least. Really glad they at least haven't lost my bags yet. Yeah. $8 for a Baby Bell. I know. So, yeah, I don't know. It ended up being fine, and they delivered my bags to me like first thing the next morning, so it was okay. I just like, I remember tweeting like, okay, who hired the Etsy witch upon me? I just want to talk. I just want to have a conversation. That's all. But I lived. It's okay. Life happens. As long as my bags weren't like actually lost, that's all that super matters, I think. Hi, Patrick. Hi. But yeah. So anyway, that was like the very tail end of it. There's like a lot of things that I want to talk about, and I feel like I don't really know where to start. OshiUplink. Prior to that, yeah, I don't even know where to start. I was like so busy I've been busy for like 3 weeks. The week leading up to OshiUplink, because we were getting everything ready for Undercover Encore. And now, since you guys have seen the news, we were also getting ready for the announcement for Kato and Orla. So it was like the things that we had on the go were like Undercover Encore concert and making sure that we had all this stuff ready, like to do the actual convention, because I was going to be tabling, so making sure that I had all the things to sell and all the things and stuff, and then also making sure that the announcement was ready for Kato and Orla. So it was like there's a whole big kerfuffle, I suppose you could say. Horse was bustling all over the con. I for sure was. I think there was like 3 separate occasions that lovely Miss Julie B came up to the table and people had to be like, Teeny is not here. So it was because I was like freaking running around. It was a little bananas. Yeah, the con was really good. OshiUplink. Like, I'm just happy to see more VTuber events happen in Canada. I really am. Like, whenever I host things in Alberta, I will always get like one like comment or something that's like, bro, why is this happening in the middle of nowhere? And it's like, well, because there's like so many fucking VTuber fans here and no one does shit all for them. So like puts on my project management pants, guess I'll have to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's so many people in Canada who miss out on so many events because of not being able to go to the States, or like not wanting to go to the States because of whatever the hell is happening over there. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm just happy to see more VTuber things happening in Canada. Yeah. Good job on all the hard work. Thank you. It's funny hearing you at booth be like, this is the first purchase of the day, so if anything goes wrong. Yeah, me, when like, you know, all I had was my dinky little card machine and people were coming up and they were like, hi, I would like to buy out your entire stock. And I was like, okay, I am just a man. Please hold. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Hi, Misfit. Hi. The flight prices for y'all coming to the States is insane sometimes. Honestly, from where I am, which is like, I'm in Alberta, which is like closer to the West Coast, I guess. It's not central, but it's not West Coast either. Sometimes flying to California for me specifically is cheaper than flying to like the other side of Canada. But I know for a lot of people who live in Toronto, which is like, there's a lot of fucking people that live in Toronto, flying to California is just like not really an option. So flight prices in Canada are typically worse than domestic flights. Like, yeah, I think it depends on where you're located. Me flying to Toronto, I think if you book it really early is like something like anywhere from 600 to like 800 CAD, which is like, I think it's like 500 to fly to California. So it's actually worse. But dinky car machine better square the fuck up. Yeah. For real. Teeny's back. Yeah. Hi, Stella. Hi, Stella. I'm back. One of the only parts of Canada I've actually spent time. Yeah. Alberta. Yep. But yeah. The con was good. I'm glad to see more events in Canada. I was busy the whole time, so I did get to enjoy it a little bit. But it was definitely really busy. Definitely really busy, and like, you know, my emotional support Bavaria was like in my phone the whole time. So anytime I was like, at least I like have my little guys to talk to, and then my lovely friends were also helping table with me. There was a couple like funny experiences that I had while working the table. One of my favorites was there was a guy who came up to the table like after Undercover Encore, which was the concert that we hosted, when the announcement dropped for Kato and Orla. It was like during that concert. And so somebody had come up to the table after the concert, and I don't think that they had been on their phone very much because of the con, and also hadn't attended the concert. And so they came up to the table and they pointed at a poster of Kato, and they were like, Kato's not in Bavaria. And I was like, unless. So that was very silly. I had a funny moment with that. Made me giggle. This is my first time in Canada since I was a little kid, so it's nice seeing the city. Ooh, yay! I'm glad OshiUplink was a success. I yearn for more VTuber stuff in Canada. Yeah, me too. Me too, me too. That was like a silly interaction. There was also someone that came up to the table and was like, Orla's not in Bavaria. Orla's in Sundaria. And I was like, I don't think anyone's in Sundaria. Me when I speak to a man who is fresh out of a 3-year coma. That made me giggle a little bit too. But the concert went really well. Leading up to the concert, there was like a lot of madness surrounding the concert because Undercover Encore was entirely self-produced by Bavaria. So like we did have some extra help from the guests who helped us with a little bit of like mixing and audio support. But the concert was entirely self-produced. We didn't have any extra audio staff or video editors or anything like that. And so I did 11 of the videos. Because also leading up to the concert, Kato got violently ill. And Dreamy was sick, but then also dealing with idle heat at the same time. So I ended up doing 11 of the videos. Dreamy mixed most of the songs, and we were all in the VC, screaming, crying, throwing up together day in, day out for like 5 days straight. It's a little crazy. Yeah, we're really going through. Yeah, it was like, I mean, no one can like, I don't know, account for the fact that like people get ill. But I just like, I set a whole bunch of extra time off of streaming because I was like, what if somehow everyone gets violently ill the like week before the con, and I have to like lock the fuck in, and then it happened and I was like, oh no. But like, I'm glad that I set the time aside so that I could help, you know? But like, I don't know. Part of me was like, fuck, did I wish it into existence? Like, was that me? I didn't knock on wood, you know? So dealing with idle heat comes off it really differently until I remember Arizona existed. No, I mean like, when I say dealing with idle heat, that's not really what I mean. It's just like, idle heat was also like a self-produced labor of love for Dreamy also. So Dreamy was the one who was doing a lot of the mixing and videos for idle heat as well, which was like an entirely other concert endeavor, you know? So it just like, that's more so what I mean. 5-star review for that Etsy witch, crazy value. Dreamy attuned, my beloved. Yeah, Dreamy attuned, my beloved. Everybody works so hard, and I'm like so proud of everybody. And you know, despite like all of the craziness that happened, like Bavaria freaking locked in for all of these events that we had going on, and like they went on with very little like hiccup during the actual presenting them to the public. Like there was a handful of hiccups, you know, people getting sick, things happening throughout the like planning process. Like, I mean, that kind of happens with any event, but like when they were actually like, ta-da, like when they were ready and people were there and watching them, like they went by really smoothly. And for that, I'm like super grateful. I'm really proud of us. We worked really hard. So yeah. The drawbacks of being a prophet. Yeah, I prophesized it. I saw it in my mind's eye. I'm glad you guys thought Undercover Encore was so fun. Though, okay. Azimath has this like standee of City Teeny that he purchased in the auction for them at Offkai. And he modified it, like punched holes in the eyes and then modified it on the back so that it had like a in the dark, it was like a light sensor. The eyes glow red. Is freaking terrifying. And so every picture that I have of the concert, you can see evil fucking Teeny in the background of the like, it doesn't matter which direction I took the pictures from, like whether it was from the front of the venue or like the back. It's just like you can see the laser eyes in the dark. It's so funny. It's so funny. Hi, Fua. Hi. Hello. Hi, Raiders. Hi, Raiders. Serena, hello. Serena starstruck. No way. Star showers incoming. Oh, so cute. Hello, Raiders. Hello. Hi. Hi. Welcome. To anyone who may be new, galloping my way into your heart, I'm Izumi Teeny, Bavaria Virtual's Idle Horse Girl. Welcome. We're just talking about OshiUplink. It's my first stream back after being at the con and tabling for Bavaria. Did you guys know that I love Serena Starstruck? Did you guys know that? Welcome in, Raiders. I hope you had a good time with Serena. I hope it was good. Do you guys know that I love Izumi Teeny? Ah! Did you guys know that I had a silly little conversation with Mr. SVP CEO at OshiUplink? It was very funny. He came up to the booth and he was like, "Hello." And I was like, "Hi. I know who you are." And he was like, "Oh." And I was like, "Nice to meet you. I'm Teeny." And he was like, "Oh." And I said, "I love doing things with your girls." And he said, "Oh, thank you." It was very silly. It made me laugh. Very silly, funny. Evil and intimidating horse in the front row. Yeah, that was very much that. We're talking about Undercover Encore, which was the concert that my group Vivari Virtual hosted at OshiUplink. It is also on YouTube. So, if you guys missed it and you would like to watch it, it's on the Vivari Virtual official channel. And it has Miss Serena Starstruck in it. Wow. Yay! So you guys should go watch it if you haven't watched it yet. Great way to start a convo. Being a VTuber is very funny. Because, like, I know what other people look like, you know, but they don't really know what I look like unless they've seen me in person before. So when I show up in person at events and I'm like, "Oh my god, hey," insert whatever, and they're like, like, I recognize Solemn immediately. And I was like, "Hey, it's Teeny." And like, I feel like I've known this person for a while, and they were like, It's a very, it's a silly interaction that I have with people. It makes me giggle. Ava was very happy showing out the video. Ava did such hard work on the concert too. Ava helped with a couple of the mixes and they turned out so nice. They turned out so nice. My lovely friends. Don't worry, I totally haven't memorized Izumi Teeny Horse VTuber's face. Oh. Did you notice me trying to double check? I like it. It's funny just because, I don't know. I feel like there's a certain amount of community members who, like, their faces I see, like, all over the internet because they're, you know, just like normal guys or normal creators who don't, you know, have avatars or whatever. So I feel like I know them quite well. But then when I meet them in person, I'm like, "Oh yeah, they probably don't know who the hell I am." So it's kind of like I saw your nails on Twitter last night. Yeah, I mean, at Offkai, I always laugh at like the Offkai interaction of you walk up to people and you look at their face and then you look at their badge and then you look at their face and you try to do it as subtly as you can in conversation without making it weird, but you kind of have to anyway. It gets to the point where, like, when I go up to talk to people at Offkai, I'm like, holds up badge, "Hi, this is who I am," because I don't expect anyone to recognize me. So it's an extremely normal interaction for everyone who posts their face online a lot. Yeah. Booth artists who kind of sound like Teeny. Yeah. It was very funny. Like, I mean, this is like also one of my favorite interactions that I have when I table for Bavaria, but when people are like, they walk up to me and they're like, "Hi, can I get a Teeny poster?" And I just have to sit there like, yeah. next offkai asking for payment in person? What the? Yeah, I'm glad I got to meet so many of you guys. It's really nice. So, do you like Teeny? Yeah. I will never forget the time that one of my community members is in chat. He has Etasha, VTuber Etasha, and came to one of the events that I hosted. And I was like, hey, can I see your car? And then I was like taking pictures of the teeny acrylic standee in front of the car. And he was like, so is Teeny or Oshi? And I was like, yeah. It's so funny. So silly. So silly, goofy. We love the self-love. I'm trying. I'm trying. But yeah. OshiUplink. Yippee, yippee, skippy. I feel like enough time has passed that I'm like, doesn't remember what I may or may not have talked about. I mean, I know that I haven't talked about any of it on stream, but like, doesn't remember what I may or may not have talked about because I was posting a lot about it on Twitter. But I'm very grateful that Undercover Encore went so well and that it was well received. I'm so happy that everybody's excited about Kato and Orla because Kato and Orla has been like a long time in the works. We asked Kato and Orla to join Bavaria like last off-kai, pretty much. So almost a year ago. And so they've been in the Bavaria basement for a long time. So I'm happy that that's finally being put out for everybody to enjoy and see. And I'm really looking forward to their debuts and everything that they're cooking for that. I'm glad they've joined the Bavaria family. Me too. Yes, me too. When we asked Orla, I had this letter that Nexi wrote and was like, can you give this to Orla? But only if she says yes to joining the group. And so I took her out for hot pot. And I was holding the letter over the hot pot and I was like, you only get this if you say yes. Would you like to join the group? This is a hostage situation. If you say no, I'm throwing it in the soup. It is very funny. Yeah. Very excited about that. Also, like, super, super grateful to spend some lovely time with my friends. At OshiUplink. I finally got to meet one of my longtime moderators and go out for sushi, and that was really lovely. And I got to spend time with Fua, and I got to spend time with Coffee, and that was really, really nice. Secret Nexi confession letter. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Could be. Who knows? Yuri. But yeah. Got to see my lovely friends, and that was wonderful. And I got to spend time with artists that I really love and other like community people. I got to hug Miss Unicat, which was lovely. I love seeing her. And yeah, so many artists that I adore very much. So that was super lovely. And the amount of teeny merch that was at OshiUplink, I'm crying, dude. Like, never thought I would see the day that people would want to add Teeny to their lineup of merch. Like, I'm genuinely so shocked. Like, in the past, I think at Offkai last year, there was the prince that Kali is a lovely friend of mine, so Kali has had Teeny merch at her booth for a long time because that was also like a work that I had commissioned her for, and I was like, if you want to carry it at cons, I would love that. But last year off Kai, I think there was maybe like two things, which was already crazy to me, but like at OshiUplink there was so much Teeny merch, and I was shocked. I was in shock and awe. Going to a con this weekend. Hopefully some surprise teenies. I hope so. I hope so. If you guys are going to... When is Anime North? Anime North. Question mark. May 22nd. 2 weeks. If you're going to Anime North, there will also be a new teeny acrylic keychain that was not at OshiUplink. At Ugu Bear booth. Yeah. Well, but anyway, I'm just like, my heart is so full with the idea that people want to make merch of Teeny. It's like, it's a real risk when you make merch of indies, because the money that goes into making sure that you, you know, can have the stock, can carry the stock, and then if you don't sell out, it's like not good for artists, you know? There's a reason why, there's always merch of, like, you know, the most popular anime characters and everything, because you know that it'll sell. So, I'm just very grateful. I'm very grateful and honored. And half of it, I'm gonna be so real, half of it is, like, outward support of your Oshis. Like, I don't know how to stress this enough, but if you like streamers posting about them and posting clips and doing fan art or commissioning fan works or whatever, making video edits, even just like screenshots, tweeting about them as much as you can, like, it helps so much, because the VTubers that you see getting fan merch are usually ones who have very, very, like, strong, loud communities, right? So if you want merch of your Oshi, the best thing you can do is love them loudly. If you are vocal about them on social media, the artists, they will see you. They will hear your plea. I promise. Want a martini from Torpot, but had to have some restraint. Ooh. Having a vocal community is integral. Yeah, it is. It is. So, if you want to see merch of your Oshis, be super loud and annoying on social media. That's the takeaway. But I bought so much merch of Teeny, it's kind of crazy, and I put it all on my little cork board in my room. And I bought Genie had all of Avaria, so I bought 4 of the whole set so that I could send them to my wives. Me when I spend $800 million on merch. Hee hee hee. My friend bought me a teeny sticker from Anime Expo last year and she still hasn't sent it to me. No! Wait, Anime Expo? Oh, Amore. Was that Amore? Perhaps. Trying to think of which artist would have had a sticker. I think so, I don't remember anymore. I think it would have been Spring Teeny. Spring Teeny Peeker sticker from Amore, I think. Anyway. Glad to know I wasn't alone in my questionable purchases. I spent so much money! Teehee. Oops. Teehee, oops. What can you do? What can you do when you have to support a million artists? Yeah. But yeah, con was good. Con was good. Prep for con was crazy. But now my group has expanded, and my heart is full of joy and whimsy, and I'm back on the freaking grind because, as some of you know, I did announce it in my big announcement stream that was right before the con. But I am prepping for Teeny Concert. Teeny Concert Reel. Soon. In the future. Perhaps even maybe this month, if I can get my ass into gear. So, yippee skippy. Yippee skippy wahoo wahoo, as Ava would say. Teeny con, question mark. Teeny con. Would be crazy. Yeah, I've been working really hard. Actually, literally right up until 2 minutes before the start of stream, I was like editing. So, is it more? You were correct. Okay. Yippee! That's a lovely sticker. Amore is wonderful. I went to karaoke with Amore. At TwitchCon. Not last year, the year before. I don't remember what I went. Last year? The year before? I don't know. I went anyway. I was at TwitchCon one year. And, I went to karaoke with Amore. And she was singing Persona 4 song. And I remember staring at her with so much love in my heart. Beautiful woman singing Persona music. Sugoi. Me when I'm weird and off-putting to women because I think they're so beautiful. Something that I noticed about myself over the last like week during OshiUplink. I like never really realized it, but when I hang out with people, I like constantly ask them if they're okay. Like all the time. And I always just like thought that it was me being like caring or whatever. But I think I've actually realized that I'm severely autistic and I can't read when people are not doing well, so I need the verbal confirmation. So, I felt like the people that I was with, like literally all weekend, I was like, are you okay? It was kind of killing me, I'm not gonna lie. Once I noticed that I was doing it, I was like, oh no. I ask people all the time. That must be so annoying. it though. Is it really a successful convention if you don't, I don't know, fear that you have annoyed the hell out of your friends? Teeny Con mascot will be Mini Corn Dog. True. That's true. Yeah. But yeah, that's it. That's the con. That was OshiUplink. I don't know. I feel like I do have more to talk about it, but I don't know. I was working the whole event, so I was kind of in work mode the whole time. Good recap. Thank you. Thank you. Do you guys want to see some pictures? I posted them on, they're all on Twitter. But I do have some pictures from the con if you would like to see. I have this one. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's see. I have this one, which was from the concert. I don't know. Something about seeing people with like light sticks that are pen lights that are the colors of their Oshis makes me like super emotional. I think I cried like thrice. Yeah, the fucking evil teeny. Do you see it? Insane. In every picture. In every picture. I tried really hard to get a single one without the evil teeny. Evil and intimidating horse. But it was in every picture. And if you haven't watched the concert yet, Vivaria's new Ori song is at the end of the concert. And so this is a picture from that. So cute. Yay. Evil horse photobombing every picture. Yes. Yeah. And then this wasn't all of the teeny merch. I actually forgot to include there was another keychain that was done by May Amori. But this was the teeny merch. Ugh! Cries. Cries, cries, cries. Screaming, crying, sobbing, throwing up. I'm so emo about it. I'm not gonna lie. Song is a banger. I can't wait to throw it in a playlist. Yeah, so we're gonna be working away at getting a music video put out for that. I don't know when it will be, because we do have some conventions on the horizon that I gotta lock in and pay for, and I gotta make sure that I don't stretch myself too thin. But when we have the funds to do so, I will be working on getting the music video made up and ready. Or we can make it a goal, I guess. We can also make it maybe I could put up like a sponsor goal or something for the music video if you guys wanted it sooner rather than later. Do you know if any of the merch will be sold online by the artists? So the pen lights, as you can see beside me, the pen lights and the happy coat are still for pre-order through Neon Shrine. So you can still find those. The Genie Vivarium merch, which is the ones with all 4 of us. I believe Genie will be going to Offkai. So if you are not going to Offkai, you can plan to, you know, work with other teenydachis / neximps / fighting dreamers / bees to get your Vivarium merch via proxy shopping service. I don't think the Genie sells her merch online, but I might be wrong. The neon shrine teeny lights was so funny. I told them it was me hoping to pick up, but just wound up buying a second. Yeah, it be that way. I'm sorry about the confusion. Maybe we'll be selling the teeny keychain at Offkai too. Yay! Yippee skippy! That makes me happy. Just hasn't updated the shop for May. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. You guys know a little bit more than I do. And then the hello my Oshi is Izumi Teeny. This one just made me explode. Cause I was like not anticipating it at all. And I actually saw, before I saw the artist post anything about it, you know, the Twitter algorithm works in mysterious ways. But I saw the person who was doing all of the manufacturing of the stickers, cutting out the teeny sticker, the hello my Oshi is Izumi teeny stickers, and I was like, wait a minute. What the? It shocked me to my core. I keep checking. So cute. And then the sitting one is by a lovely artist named Pudding Milk or Puddin Hime. I believe this was the only con to purchase this one. I don't know if she's going to be doing Offkai, but I think she's working on getting up the leftovers on like a storefront, as far as I'm aware, via Twitter. I think. Perhaps. So cute though. So cute! Cries, cries, cries. These were the posters that I had made for us for the Vivaria booth. So the Vivaria booth, I split with my lovely friend Fua. So I also made her a poster to match so that we could all be matchy. But yeah, I designed these ones, and I thought they turned out pretty cute. I think and I got to write everybody's little catchphrases on them, so I thought that was very fun. I think the colors turned out really vibrant. I like how rainbow Vivaria branding is becoming over the years as I cook more. I had this little shikishi board. That I was auctioning off. You guys like my fat horses? I think I drew them a little chunky, perhaps. That Shikishi board auction was going crazy. I know. I was kind of surprised, honestly. But I was really grateful that everybody wanted to help to raise the price for that. I'm glad that people like these little Shikishi boards. I might try to make another one for Offkai if people are interested. What if they were fatter? Could be fatter. Could be chunkier. Could be. What other pictures do I have to share? This one. I usually always take a picture when I'm traveling of Teeny like tucked into bed in the hotel. But this time I could take a picture that had Yuri. When you draw them really chunky, they sometimes look like pigs. True. They do kind of look like little pigs. Mystery creature could be horse. Could be something else. Sharing the bed. Yeah. Yeah. What can I say? Ladies love horses. This was my final picture though of like my merch haul of everything that I got. I spent some money. I spent a little money, just a little bit. Just a small amount. Of all my friends. My friends and my Oshis. The Lost Signal tickets, I didn't get to go to the concert because I was setting up the table and everything. But I heard that the concert was really great, and then they came and they gave me some of the tickets because I designed those. So that was really cool to like hold it in my hands. It's like, I think the coolest part about being an artist of any variety is when you can like physically hold the things that you make in your hands. Like that shit is pretty wild. So I'm grateful that they came and brought me those, and I have so much pretty art that I don't know where to put it. I don't know where I'm gonna put any of it. But I will hum and haw. Fua got me this really cute like leather Umamusume coaster that I'm using right now. Yeah. Yeah. And the pen light with the little bow. Crying. I feel like a real idol. Idol teeny real. It's kind of surreal to be able to like, I don't know. See my face on like idolish Oshikatsu-esque merch, you know? I don't know. Crazy. Crazy. Yep. That's it. That's all I got for you. That was my week. And now I'm back in the mines. Now I'm back in the freaking mines working on teeny concert stuff, and then hopefully next month if I can get everything ready in time, there should be another cup sleeve event. We did talk about that a little bit in the announcement stream. But another cup sleeve event that I'm cooking. Yeah. Back in the mines. I made a tweet about it a little earlier. I said that, you know, back when all I was doing was streaming games, like, I felt pretty aimless. But, like, working on projects, I feel like really gives me, like, a sense of purpose. So, I don't know. Even though I'm, like, busy and going crazy and rattling around in my enclosure, like a, I don't know, creature that gets put in an enclosure. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm happier now with the things that I'm doing as a creator than I, like, have been in the past, so. Yay! Back to the cold comfort of the mind. More cup sleeve event. Yeah! Projects are such a nightmare, but it's so satisfying to see it come together. Yeah, me when I'm, like, pulling my eyelashes out individually because you know, if you've ever seen Arrested Development, like, every other episode, it's like camera zooms in on whoever's face and they're like, I've made a huge mistake. That's me every moment that I am, like, working away at any given project that I've decided to put on my plate. I am like, why did I do this to myself? But, however, seeing the finished project, like, be done and, like, be there for people to enjoy is, like, so exciting to me that it makes it all worth it, you know? So. Says guy with projects in flight and very little completed. Dude, I'm also bad for that. I love to have an idea and start a thing and then not fully cook the said thing. The organizer / content creation struggle. Yeah, it do be a struggle sometimes. It do be a struggle sometimes. But this summer I'm hoping to have lots of things going on for people to come to and enjoy and watch and all of that. So, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I have my window open. I have my window, because my new place, is like ground level. / some of the rooms are below ground level. The window to my office, I can, like, see, like, underneath my deck. And there's a bird's nest. There's a little guy living under there. We like your things. Thank you. Currently I'm trying to get other people to complete their part. Hell, to be honest. Yeah. I'm saluting you. What's its name? That's bird. I said this before, but, like, whenever people come over to my house, I'm like, points at house. That's house. It's starting to extend into other parts of my life. That's bird. That's literally bird. Points at bird. It's not a bad bit. Oh, I think it's a great bit, actually. I think I'm so funny. Oh my god! This is, like, I don't know why I'm arguably, like, more excited to tell you guys about this than anything else, because it's kind of irrelevant and not actually that funny, but I think I'm so fucking funny. there's this foot clinic. There's this foot clinic that I have to drive by all the time. It's like a foot doctor specific building. And it looks like a zombie foot clinic. Like, I always call it the zombie foot clinic because I think they just like deal with a lot of break-ins. Maybe. Probably. That's why they have it so like locked down. But like they have like shutters on the windows, and they have like a chain link fence, and then they also have like the curled like barbed wire around the top of the fence, and security cameras and alarms, and it's just like it's so highly locked down, and there's signs that I think say like no cash or drugs on the premises or whatever. Like I think they just have had one too many break-ins or whatever. There's this foot clinic. There is this foot clinic, okay? And I call it the zombie foot clinic. There was a convenience store that used to be like directly across the street from the foot clinic. And it's recently closed down, like within the last, I don't know, week or two. And so we were like driving home from, we were out doing something. It was me and Dandy and the coffee boss. And this foot clinic, like, I don't know, I always make a point of like pointing it out because it's like so bizarre to me. Anyway, the convenience store that was like right across from it has like officially closed. And we were like, oh wow, like look, it's closed. And then I was sitting in the back seat and I was like, maybe they didn't get enough foot traffic. And I laughed about it for like way longer than I should have. And then in the back of the car, like quietly to myself, I was like, foot traffic. And Dandy was like, did you just repeat that to yourself? And I was like, yeah, it was a really funny joke. Boo, tomato, tomato. Anyway, I think I'm very funny. I can't stop thinking about it. That was a certified banger. I don't know. Me when I have like one joke once in a blue moon and I'm like, I was put on this earth to be an entertainer. Yeah. Tyra, if you're watching, please make this a short. Foot traffic. So funny. Gotta tell that joke in the future. Yeah, as long as the like the rundown non-existent convenience store exists beside the zombie foot clinic, I will continue to make that joke forever and ever. God save the queen. I missed you guys while I was gone. I hope that you have had a good week or 2 or 3 that I was a little busy. But I'm back now. I'm back. And I actually put it on a schedule this week. So schedule a reel, schedule a reel. We're actually going to do things and stuff. Tomorrow I'm playing Petite Planet. And then I'm taking Thursday off. And then Friday karaoke and Saturday collab with Clover. So I'm here and I'm real and I'm back. I've returned from the war. Love that you call a zombie foot clinic, implying either zombie foot clinic or a zombie foot clinic. Yeah, there's some zombie foot virus in there. I don't know. I don't know. Why else would they lock it down so crazy like that? Who knows? It's like patient 0 for the zombie foot disease was in there. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway. Resident Evil in Canada. Yeah. True. Okay. Well. That was a fun yap. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. I need to like ease back into streaming, I think. My voice got so fucked up at the con. It was just like so loud in there and I was yelling at people all weekend and trying to talk over the general volume. And my throat is still like not fully back to normal. I still feel like I'm suffering a little bit. So I missed you guys. Bye forever again, except forever until tomorrow. Thank you for coming to see me on my first day back. Thank you for the warm welcome back. Worked so hard and deserve a good rest. Yeah, when I got home, I was like, I'm gonna rest for a whole week. And except I immediately was back into the mines again because there was like a million things I had to work on. Ah. What can you do when you're in hell? Thanks for the stream. Thank you guys for being here. Let me see if I'm gonna raid or not. Hold on. Let me see. Let me take a gander. Let's see. Who's live? Ava. I love that guy. Okay. We are going to raid Ava. I don't know what you guys want to make the raid message. Whatever you want. I don't have a preference. Go crazy, go stupid. Whatever you think is appropriate. Meow. You want to make that the raid message? Okay. Okay. That's fine with me. Okay. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow for some Petite Planet. Thank you for the warm welcome back. I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, yes, you team me. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye.